Yup, especially when you are so used to their presence that the effort to interact with them feels like second nature. Totally. It's normal to find it hard to stick to a decision about it. There's usually a mix of good and bad, even if you know it's more bad than good, and it's hard to stay away from those good things. Stay strong. This was really hard for me. I had one really good friend that helped me through a very difficult period of my life, but unfortunately he had the same vices I had. At a certain point I just had to be like, I'm sorry but we can't hang out anymore. And it's not like he was a bad person or anything. He was a great guy and a good friend. But I couldn't be around him anymore because of my own faults. It can be difficult to stay away from a toxic relationship simply because you're both so comfortable and know each other more than you would like to admit. Yes, there's always that part where you know it's wrong, but you're simply trying to stay in an area of comfort even when it's troublesome. I guess the best way to put it is that in some way, we're scared to start over. Yes. God's yes. Because the alternative is loneliness or gambling on new people. Mostly choosing loneliness. I treat it like a skill. You get better at it over time. I did it repeatedly with someone and then knew the time had come to get as far away from it as possible for self-respect. I realized she simply wasn't worth it. Narcissistic and needy. She caused arguments with everyone, but because we were both strong characters, I never backed down like others in our group who let her say and do what she wanted with quite a bit of verbal and mental abuse thrown in. I told her I was done, walked out of her house, and I have had no contact with her for over 3 years, regardless of her sending Christmas and birthday cards which were returned and sending text messages which were ignored. I'm feeling less stressed and the daily concern about handling the toxic relationship as I did before is no longer there. Yeah, sometimes. I've got this one. And she brought all the shit. I've spent years going over this. And still I wanted to fix things. But more because I despise when someone treats me badly because they got the wrong end of the stick. My husband is even like, no, just leave her to be miserable. Sitting in her house all the time, in her chair. Shocked face. Yeah, it's really tough sometimes because you're like, well, they're not all bad. We were friends once, so there's something in them that I like. Then you try again and find yourself upset about the same things that were the first time around. Not good for anyone. That's what keeps me from doing it again. Yup. I saw an former friend a year and a half ago taking the same bus home for holiday as me. I stupidly forgot the bad times and the reasons I distanced myself from her and remembered all the good times, woman facepalming, so like idiot I am I reach out over Messenger and ask if she's on this bus ECT. And I just wanted to say hi. When the 4-hour bus ride is over, we meet and say hello, and I quickly realized how weird all this was and after hello left fast. I know I should have handled this different, but seeing her up close all the bad memories flooded back. So I deleted her own Facebook cause I could not handled it. Reason I stopped being friends with her was because she used to switch between friends and then barely talk with the others she had. But mostly our classes had to be mixed with another school's classes, and 4 months before that she did text, call or speak to me. I was in the beginning of this in a wheelchair, never heard from her. The new class happens and all of a sudden we are BFFs again. Bye lol. I always forget the bad times and the fights or the intentional alienation, and naturally I get hurt again. I wish I could find the middle ground of remembering stuff without letting bitterness take over me. Not really. If you did something to me I don't want to be friends again, and if I try it's usually forced and feels uncomfortable anyways. #family. I'm towing the line right now. In my search for closure I've reopened that toxic can of worms. It's hard to not just fall back into friendship when they're just no good for you. I did this. I really looked up to her, while she regarded me as WXTTRXSH. I walked away once, tried again, and she shat on my friend WHO had just died in an attempt to gently guide me to seeing things her way, which was basically to hate someone she hated. I never should have looked up to her, but she flip-flops between flattery and condescension. There's a word for people like that. I've learned it now. Nope. If a person is toxic, I just stop talking to them. I have no problem cutting toxicity out of my life. No. I replace those people with healthy relationships. Easier said than done. Not anymore. It seems that your comment contains one or more links that are hard to tap for mobile users. I will extend those so they're easier for our sausage fingers to click. Here is link number 1. Previous text. https://i.gim.co.uk/image/media/3ob8AO6999616B40844E4632F/013__master/5616.jpg closing parenthesis. Please PM U Eganwall http://reddit.com/user/Eganwall closing parenthesis with issues or feedback code https://github.com/eganwall/fatfingerhelperbot closing parenthesis delete https://reddit.com/message/compose/?2 and subject delete and message delete %20i17 gi5k closing parenthesis. It can be hard. Eventually the toxicity is the only thing you can think of. It's okay to try to let it get to that point, if they're not being dangerous or doing illegal things and roping you into it. If they're just shitty, you'll get over them faster by witnessing their shitty behavior. What is friendship? Friendship is a relationship of mutual affection between people. It is a stronger form of interpersonal bond than an acquaintance or an association, such as a classmate, neighbor, or colleague. More details here. https://en.wikipedia.org/wiki/friendship. This comment was left automatically, by a bot. If I don't get this right, don't get mad at me, I'm still learning. Opt out. https://www.reddit.com/r/wikipedia_answer_bot/comments/osv/post_opting_out/closing parenthesis delete https://www.reddit.com/r/wikipedia_answer_bot/comments/q79gt/delete_feature_added/closing parenthesis report suggest https://www.reddit.com/r/wikipedia_answer_bot closing parenthesis GitHub https://github.com/thebugYouCanFix/wiki-reddit-bot closing parenthesis. But how do you make new friends at 40? Fuck. I don't know. I'm only 33 and I have no interest in making new friends. Yup lol. Nope. I'm more the get pissed off about something and hold a grudge forever type. I have a former friend who I shared a moderate social media presence with who still shit talks me 8 years later to her half of our fan base that she got in the divorce, so people will send me links to her comments and posts about me from time to time, and it takes all my willpower not to click them because I refuse to publicly acknowledge her. What's wild is she hates me for being transphobic, and I'm not even sure she knows of transition since we last spoke. Yes, best friends with a girl for years, were the same age, and she's currently has a baby, maybe 8 or so months now, and he's immune compromised. I love her to death, but every time I helped her weather struggling to get everything she needs like diapers or clean or not stress, she'd always take advantage of me, get herself into even shittier situations, and smokes weed instead of caring for herself. I cut ties but drive past her apt every day. Desperately want to know if her life's gotten better, but terrified she'll start using me again, and I feel so awful for not helping her anymore. BC of how she treated me and her family. Yes. Fortunately, my wonderful husband is able to remind me why I should not rekindle relationships with my sister, my psychiatrist, and a couple of other people who have been the most damaging influences in my life. I have a memory problem, so I forget and keep coming back for more, forgetting what it was like the previous time I'm doing right now, and in the back of my head it feels like a bad idea but feels right in a sense also. There's a 50-50 chance the same old cycle will repeat the same as every other time I done this. In actuality, why do I think it's 50-50? It feels more inevitable to fail than anything else. I love and care about this person, but it never is healthy after a while, then explodes. Why do we keep putting each other through this? Why can't I stop it, or why don't I?